Okay, I got the new races put in the hub here. That old grease is just such a different consistency than anything that I don't think it's just because it's old. I don't think it is the right kind of grease that was in there, but it's a lot more waxy than the grease that I use. And my grease is definitely wheel brain grease. So I think maybe that's more like for lubricating other parts or something. You can see a little bit, or the residue is still in there, but it's all cleaned out, ready to go, getting ready to reassemble this hub. We had a lot of rain and it softened up the ground. Look at my jack. That's a steel plate that it's on. I don't know if you can really see what's going on here, but that jack has sunk down in the ground about 4 inches, 3-4 inches maybe. That whole plate did. Luckily I had the wood under there, and then the bus is sitting on all that wood. So I'm going to need to jack it back up higher in order to get the wheel back on. That jack's not going to cut it there. So hopefully that plate will kind of stay there, and then I can, this is going to be hard. Uneven ground and bottle jacks don't go well together. Uneven soft ground and bottle jacks don't go well together. The new race is in, the new bearing is in and all packed. Grease is in there. I got the new seal in here. Getting ready to put a gasket around it here. Kelly cleaned up my parts for me pretty good. Ready to go. Okay, gasket's installed. The hub's ready to go on. Kind of obvious that one was leaking, huh? It's so nasty. Take it apart, then I can get it in the parts washer. So today's gonna be my last day on the MCI here. I only have a couple things left to do. Work on the tag axles, get them going, and then that's it. Both drive axles are done and all on the bus now. Wheels are on the ground. Yeah, it's been a fun project. Took about a week, but this thing should drive and stop a heck of a lot better now that we're done. So again, just a few more things to do and we're all set. Okay, so I have this tag all hooked up. I have the brake problem fixed. What the issue was is that when you adjust this slack adjuster, it's backwards from most. So they're not always the same direction. So if you turn that clockwise to tighten, like most of them are, 90% of them probably are, when you turn this one clockwise, you're actually backing it off. One thing you got to watch when you're adjusting the slack adjuster is if you start seeing the push rod come out of the brake chamber, that means you're turning it the wrong way. So this was just 100% out of adjustment. It was turned all the way. It'll eventually stop because that'll get to the end of its travel and you can't go any further. And then you back it off a quarter turn and you have no brake. That's why there's been no tag axle brake back here, because this was completely out of adjustment all the way the wrong way. So this particular brake chamber, this is the driver's side tag axle. You turn it counterclockwise to tighten the brake until it seizes up and then back it off a quarter turn. Now I had to go just a little bit more than a quarter turn because there was a lot of drag because this brake drum hasn't been used in a long time. So there's some rust and stuff in there. So this will need to get adjusted after a few mile run. But it was still less than half a turn. But I had to go more than a quarter because there was still too much. There's still a little bit of drag, but it's not bad. That's just rust that's going to wear right off. Somebody commented that there wasn't too much grease in there, but literally the spindle like pushed it out. That's how much it is. And this grease is so bizarre. But I mean, that's a lot. Go ahead and turn the wheel to the left. I'll let you know when it's straight. A little bit more, a little bit more. Right there, it's straight. What's your air pressure at? What?
A little over 50 pounds.
Okay, we'll let that build real quick.
The air hose is disconnected back there, right?
Yeah, air hose is disconnected. I put the pressure back on the tags, so the tags are on the ground. just gonna do a quick brake check here in the parking lot. We can't go very far because there's a dumpster right in front of us. Is fast idle on? Release the parking brake, it may roll a little bit too.
Alright, I'm gonna back up a little bit first.
Okay. Just jack. Oh yeah. Alright, they're biting good. Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
Alright, so my part is all done. We're just waiting on Tyler now to go. He's going to get some hydraulic hoses replaced for the power steering. And that PP2 valve, he's going to put that on. But I've gone through and done all the hard, heavy stuff. It's got it all locked up. Make sure the batteries are off. This thing will drain the batteries if you leave them. Fun project. 1 week.
Up his tools, check the air and all those duels. It's that bus grease monkey, don't you know? Well, he's got a long hard ride in on Lenny the Silver Sides. Get that bus grease monkey on the road. Well, he's got that hammer down and that 47 Hound. It's that bus grease monkey on the road. He travels all around and he's coming to your town. Get that bus grease monkey down the road. See that 4104 with the propped up engine door. Watch that bus grease monkey do his thing. 30 years behind that barn, 'cause it don't run worth a darn. Watch that bus grease monkey make it sing. He knows them Detroits, there's no doubt, upside down and inside out. It's that bus grease monkey, don't you know? Saving buses far and wide in that old blue Silver Sides. It's that bus grease monkey, don't you know? Now he's moved his family to the hills of Tennessee. Watch that bus grease monkey make his home, bringing buses back to life with the help of his dear wife. Watch that bus grease monkey get it done. Well, he travels town to town looking on them old greyhounds. It's that bus grease monkey, don't you know? Saving buses far and wide in old Lenny the Silver Sides. It's that bus grease monkey, don't you know? It's that bus grease monkey, don't you know? It's that bus grease monkey, don't you know?